Hello. So today I got my hair cut. I don't know if you can tell or not. It doesn't really look much different. Which probably means I did a fairly good job at trimming it when I did. I guess the more noticeable part is in the back because I couldn't do anything with that. My sweet hairdresser gave me it for free, which I have to thank her for. I went in prepared to pay, but she was very sweet. And I'm so incredibly grateful for the fact that I was able to get that. It's the last thing I really needed to spend money on, so it's always nice when people want to help you. I'm so incredibly grateful when that happens. I'm overwhelmed these days, big time. Ken Newman and Michael Banks have been working very hard at trying to get the fundraiser going for me for Friday. And I think Ken's son's even going around and distributing some flyers. I'm so grateful that they're trying. And part of me wants to see something come in just from the standpoint of all the hard work that they're putting in. Of course, yeah, I can certainly use the help myself, so. But I'm exhausted, I'm tired, I'm overwhelmed. I use these words a lot these days. I know some people be like, don't use those words, you create your reality, blah, 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 blah. Well, I probably would be creating a different reality if I suppressed how I really feel and didn't actually say it. So, I don't really know what the right answer is or the correct answer is. And I don't know that those people are right either. So, I was also talking to Maya and talking about how so many just don't talk about what goes on. And she knew somebody who had an experience with cancer themselves last year, and they wanted to talk to somebody, and they didn't have anybody that they could talk to. And their situation was different than the one I had, because thankfully for them, surgery got them what they needed, and they didn't have to do radiation, they didn't have to do chemotherapy. So, but so many people are affected, and so many people have their lives changed by a diagnosis, whether you're having to go into treatment or not. It changes everything. It changes so much. It changes your perspective, if nothing else. But it does have a tendency to change a whole lot more. My mind is so crowded. My friend probably has a really good chance of selling his house pretty quickly. There's been 2 other houses in the neighborhood recently that have gone pretty fast. So by the time he does put it on the market, it's going to probably go fast. So in the next couple months, things could be changing for me in a huge way. I just don't know what exactly, and it's just so overwhelming to try to go through things right now. And all I'm trying to do right now is sort things so that when I have to pack them, I know what I'm packing and I'm organized. But it's just a lot. And that's provided I keep all these things too, because I'm starting to think I need to get rid of a bunch of stuff too. So I don't know how this is all going to happen. The best I could hope for is a real miracle, and I get the $20,000, and I get to stay locally, which that's really what I want more than anything. It would really solve a lot of problems, at least for now. And hopefully it means in the future things will get better. But if there's any chance that you can help give out the flyer, it doesn't matter where you are. It could be somewhere in Maine, and you could still help. I mean, the flyer is about me just getting help. I know people might not be able to be there for the fundraiser actually in San Francisco, but it doesn't mean that people elsewhere can't help. I really do need help. Help, help, help. And there's so much more I want to say, and I'm having a really hard time getting my thoughts together. I don't feel like the brain's running very smoothly at the moment, and it must just be overwhelmed and the tired feeling I've got. So anyway, if you can help, please do so. And if you haven't yet seen, I've put up something that I'm calling 30 Days, 30 Causes, $30. And it's about me taking $1 a day and giving it to someone in need. So often people tell me that they can't help me, but they don't realize that even $1 would make a difference. And I get it, because it never used to make a difference for me. I never used to think it would make a difference either, and I never did it before either. And I was afraid I'd look cheap, or, all these different things would go through my head. But seriously, $1 helps. And this journey that I'm taking, I think, will be interesting for people to read, and maybe it will be helpful in some way. So if you see it, there's a link on the upper right of my blog, and you think it is helpful in some way, you think it makes sense, please feel free to pass it along to other people. I think there definitely needs to be a conversation had in so many ways. So, anyway, this is the I don't know, I want to say the new me, but it's not really the new me. I don't know what it is. It's the me. Signing off for now. Thanks for listening, and later.